Hey guys, how you doing today? So Kevin got tickets to a Rainiers baseball game. They're a local B team under the Mariners. So their colors are red and navy blue. I'm also going to be wearing this wonderful hat, which means I won't worry about any makeup on my forehead probably. In fact, I may not do much for a base at all, but what I am going to do is a blue and red eye look with these two guys, because this is probably about every red and blue I could possibly need, and I'm doing this on my lunch break, so I have a limited amount of time, so I do not want to have to fight with or dig through a bunch of palettes to find good colors to match my outfit. That hat just fell down on me. I was trying to move it out of the way. And I know this doesn't look like it matches, but believe it or not, this actually is a Tacoma Rainiers hat. I don't understand why a calavera with no logo whatsoever is supposed to be one, but I kind of don't care because it's pretty spiffy. So, let's go. What am I doing with my life? Here we go. I did not prep this very well. This is literally just like a spur of the moment. Let's do this kind of deal. I probably will cover this, although now that I think about it, that'll be covered by my mask most of the time. See, that's the biggest thing, is that not only am I wearing a hat, but masks are a thing. And I don't want to just lose half of what I put on my face to my mask. So I might do like lotion, but I definitely want to do an eye look. So we're at least going to do that. Maybe I can use a little residual for that. Minimize it. Oh, who knows? There's also a little bit right there that's kind of funky. Okay. All right. That eye's ready. We'll go for this one. Too bad I don't have a hoodie for the Rainiers. I suppose I could wear my Mariners hoodie. I do have one somewhere. Wonder where that is. Or I'll just leave on my rock shirt, because at least the rock shirt has red accents. I don't know. My rock hoodie. God, I got that way farther up on that side of my nose than I did on this side. I think that's good enough. All right, so I'm going to start with just one of these fluffy brushes, and I think we're going to try cherry soda here. That looks like it's pretty close to the color of my shirt. I realized that I was going to end up with purple, and I didn't want purple, and that I should probably do a cut crease. So I just washed off that eye, and we're going to try this again. All right. Fluffy little guy. Grabbing blue blood here, and I want to go for, I mean, it's like a deep, deep blue. I'm going to go for Undertaker right here, because that is really, truly about the right color blue for this team. So I'm going to grab that. It's really dark. And just out here in the corner, we're going to do that blue. I only want to make sure it's that intense deep blue, so I'm just really pushing it in there. And then I'll sweep it across to the front. Oh, I'm awake. I forgot to put something underneath my brow bone. I'm just grabbing Wealthy. It's just literally almost my skin tone. Just putting it up here really quick, because I forgot to give myself something to blend the blue into. So yeah, we're just gonna see, it's like literally almost my skin tone. Oof, there's a little bit of red right there still. Oops. All right. Solved. Problem. Right there. Okay, back to this. Because you do have to have something to blend into. Otherwise, you just get funky color and nothing pretty happens. So that's how you get this nice gradual up here, instead of just a crazy pantser. All right. Ooh, I like it. I can dig it. All right, now let's copy that on this side here. Just really get it packed into the corner. we go. That's about right. All right. I really do want to have a pronounced red and a pronounced blue. I don't want purple. Purple's not right. It's not one of the colors. All right, so now, sorry, I forgot to grab my little mirror. I'm just going to clean up this edge here for a cut crease. I know some people kind of drag it along when they do it, but I have crepey skin that likes to drag versus stay put. So I usually pat on where I'm putting my cut crease. And then maybe drag a little just to kind of clean up corners, but for the most part, I pat on my concealer. I don't know if I put enough on my hand for this. Like, the good thing is you can always go back and grab more. Wow, I really did not do a good job making that even. In fact, that is way too high over there, and it's blue back over the top of it. There we go. Oh, geez, I went way too far there. Thankfully, it's just a little concealer. We can fix it. Okay. I don't feel like that did a very good job. Maybe I didn't use enough. I know what some people do is that they'll put a line like along their lash line and then look up to make it where they want their cut crease to be. I usually just freehand it, honestly. That's better. Okay. It just wasn't quite. I do kind of use the shape of the brush to my advantage to help with that shape. There we go. Okay. That's a better base. Now we're going to go back. And see, now I wonder, should I just go straight up prick? It is the brighter red. We're going to go for prick here. And if we need to deepen it, we will. We're going to start with just tapping that onto that. It might actually be the right color. Why am I having such a hard time getting this to stay on there? I'm trying to kind of pat it in to really get it onto that damp concealer. I guess we can just build on top of that because I don't want it to be pink. I want it to be red. That's the whole point. By the way, I do not have the rights to any of the music you may or may not be hearing in the background. I never know, like, is it up loud enough that you guys actually can hear it or not? But if you do, I don't have the rights. That's all there is to it. That's all that matters. I do not mean to get right under here. I don't know if I want a smoked out lash line or not, so. All right, well, that's pretty red. Still, I'm kind of getting a little purple along the edge there where I accidentally got a little higher than. I do feel like maybe it needs to be deepened up a little bit, but I'm going to do the other side first really quick and see what I think when I'm done. Okay, we've got those about even. I still feel like it's a little needs a little help. It is almost the right color red, but I just feel like it needs to be just a tad darker. So I'm just grabbing cherry soda from right next to it there in the palette and just giving it a little bit extra. I think that helped actually quite a bit. Yeah, that's a much better red. Oops. I accidentally went back to prick instead of cherry soda. That's one nice thing about a lot of eyeshadows, not just his, but a lot decent, buildable, blendable colors, is that if you don't have one color that's exactly perfect, sometimes you can do that little bit of layering on there to get the color you're really looking for. Because that is a more accurate red than either one of those on their own would have been. So I like it. I think I got a little right over here. The only question now is, do I want a smoked out lash line? Do I have time for a smoked out lash line? That's the real question right there. Do I have time? You know, I'm really not sure if I do. Okay, so let's grab this blue. At least bring it in a little here, maybe. Yeah, I like it. I don't want to bring it too far in because I want that red to be pronounced. I do need a different brush for the red though. Nope, that's not it. I need this guy, the flat but skinny. And I think I'm going to use cherry soda. Maybe I can kind of get them both on there. Try to blend them together before it goes on them eyeballs. I'll get that up here. Funny, I cleaned the red just to put it back anyways. Oh, I just got some on my cheek. That's a look. That's all I can say about it. That's a look. Not sure how I feel about it, but I did feel like it went just a little too far. Okay. I haven't added anything extra to this. It's just whatever was left over. Just trying to clean things up a little, although that's got a lot of blue on it, and I just made this worse actually over here. But you know what? There's nothing on my face yet, so it doesn't matter. So we're just gonna... This is the reason I like doing my eyes first, then the rest of my face. Because if you do make a mess, it doesn't matter. You can just wash it off. I think I am going to go for Glotion just because I am going to have it primarily covered. So I'm going to take this Infallible L'Oreal Cheeky Dimension and do a good line here and a good line here. Ooh, I did it too far down on one side. Farther down on one side, I should say. This looks a little scary. Give me a minute. It'll be fine. I should wash off my hand in between so I'm not taking the excess from one side and moving it to the other. Just kind of making sure it blends up that way. Yeah, that side's a little more red, isn't it? Okay, give me a minute. Try off the hand again. I really did get that. I said darker, didn't I? That's okay. Kind of. That didn't really do anything. I don't necessarily want this side darker, but I want them to look the same. I did get way more than I meant to. Okay. Wonder Beauty, Catch the Light, Highlighter, and Glotion combo. I'm going to put a little of that on my hand. Ooh, that was probably too much. I forgot I didn't need it on my forehead. Oh well. It's not like I don't have makeup on half my baseball caps anyways. I mean, really, it doesn't matter if it gets down here either, because I'm going to have mask on. But see how that kind of leveled things out a little, and it's not quite so crazy. All right. Only other thing I think I'm going to do really quick is, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Maybe fill in my brows a little. Oh, that needs to be sharpened. I haven't used this one in a while because the red has been so pronounced on my hair, but the red's almost gone now. So I need to go back to a blonde pencil. I should just have done the Unbeliever brow, but all right. I only have a couple minutes left. So, and I'm not going to go crazy gangbusters. Just fill in a little bit, just short little strokes to kind of make it easier to see the hairs that already exist. I'm not creating more brow. I'm just darkening the brow I have, because even the blonde brow pencil is darker than my actual blonde eyebrows. See, just a simple, make them look a little darker moment. Okay. Talking crap over all over the place here. I think I remember why I don't use the pencil very often. Because it feels like it's already needing to be sharpened again. And I just did. Well, maybe not. I'm just being a little too heavy-handed. Alright, and then brush them up. There we go. Not bad. Simple, just, you know, like I said, just making them a little darker because, you know, blonde brows. And then I'll just grab the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. We did not put any eyeliner on. Put a wing on it, man. With a quickness, though. I'm running out of time. My 3-minute warning went off. I'm actually not gonna wing it, I don't think, because, I mean, it's dark. You don't even see the wing. There we go. Then the Liquid Lash Extensions. Don't do that, it hurts. I'm still trying to figure out what it needs. Like, it feels like I'm missing something in the look other than lipstick, but you know, this will be hidden behind my mask. It is super duper amazing long wear. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on anyways. Because once it dries down, it's not going to wipe off on my mask. Normally, I think I probably would have put the blue lipstick with it because I do have a beautiful blue lipstick that is the perfect color for this. But it is not long wear, and it will come off. And so it's not worth it. It's not worth wasting it. Let's face it. But the red is the right color too, so there we have it. The only other thing, I think one thing I'm going to do really quick is a little highlighter there, a little highlighter here. Especially after screwing that up so bad. Maybe a little here and here. That's the nice thing. It's got glotion on one end, highlight, cream highlight on the other end. And just rub that on real quick. Maybe it'll make me feel better about it. I don't know. There's just something that seems off. I don't know what it is though. I really just get that on my lipstick. I did. Great. Kind of put a little shine there too. I still kind of feel like I'm missing something though. There we go. Okay. Like, I don't know if I need like something on the waterline maybe. Do I have a dark blue in here or are these two pastel? I have a blue. It's their pastel. Not a dark blue. I'm just being honest. Those are not eyeliners. See if a little... No. Other than the fact that totally did not go on evenly, I don't feel like it really solved anything. I think that did actually help a tiny, tiny bit. But I also think the thing I'm really missing is a little bit of sparkle on the inner corner. Let's see if Cullinan will do the trick right here. Yeah, maybe. No, I think I really am out of time for lunch, though. I don't know. I think the highlight helps a little, but I don't know. At the same time, kind of not. I'm not convinced that that was better, especially where it got way up here. I don't know. I'm just making things worse at this point, I think. No. I think I'm just going to stop there. I think that's good enough. And I'm pretty sure I'm out of time this time for sure. And there we go. That's the look.